So what is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and we are outside of the usual Walmart. But this time, since I decided, what the heck, we are literally a few days away from the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, I said, let's go out to Daytona, not only visit the flea market, but let's also check out our usual shopping experience, which is at Walmart. So I am here at the Walmart outside of, I think, Bellevue Road for Daytona. So I know it's not too far away from the track, about 4 miles or so. So I decided, what the heck, man, we're probably going to go and see what we got, because $5, you can't beat that for some NASCAR Authentics cars. But don't really know if actually the new wave is out right now, which if you guys haven't already, I did check out my reaction video about Wave 9 of NASCAR Authentics 2023. But my guess is we're probably going to see some Wave 7 cars. I've ran into a few of them before, but I'm looking forward to actually see if we can get like the whole set, because the only ones I have not seen so far are like the Jeff Gordon car and the Darrell Waltrip. Even Dale Seniors as well, even though I'm definitely not going to pick up the Dale Senior or the Richard Petty cars because, well, blurry decals, you know me, not a big fan. But anyways, we are outside of this Walmart right here, or down here. Sorry, I lost my sense of direction. And I'll catch you guys inside in this new episode of What's in Stores. folks, we were able to struck gold, and we found all of the cars for Wave 7. Now, I know a lot of people don't really specifically like this wave because, well, I mean, the cat's already out of the bag. We know that the stickers are no longer involved in NASCAR Authentics, but that has to do with the rising cost productions to make these die casts. I mean, at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, it's just a sticker, all right? But I'm definitely not a big fan of this packaging, all right, because it's just a blank space. But anyways, let's go in and take a look and see what cars I picked up, because I only picked up 4. So for anybody out there who's kind of annoyed that I'm like one of those guys that likes to clear off the shelves, you're in luck. I was able to save a few of you guys from it, but here it is. The first one I'm actually going to showcase right here is the Bobby Allison 75th win car. As you guys know, this is supposed to be the famous Miller colors on this car, or the Miller, not mistaken, the Miller High Life car, actually. So probably the closest thing we'll ever get to like an alcohol car without the alcohol sponsors. But mostly got this because it's got like that. I do like the color of these rims. I do like the colored Gen 7 rims that are on there, nice and gold, pretty nice. Penske, bring that shit back, please, or somebody. And got the nice chrome splitter as well, which I think is pretty nice. But I think his 75th win came at Dover, which, if you guys did not know, that these cars also have the individual date of when they're getting their 75th win, which was on May 15th, 1983. So if that date is quite familiar for you guys, then probably be a good purchase to pick up. But yeah, again, not a big fan of this packaging because it's like something's missing, but still is pretty cool regardless. So, oh yeah, and here's the back if you guys want to see that. So if you guys want to pause the video, because that's what pause and play button's for. But now let's see what is next, and this next one I'm really excited to review. So we're kind of going things in order right now, like how these cars were laid out. This one I'm probably going to review right away, because what I actually want to do with these die casts is to actually upload them close to the date of when they got their 75th anniversary or their 75th win. So I don't know if you guys think that's a good idea, because we've been rocking and rolling with some of the new viewers out here. But here it is. We got ourselves the great and late Dale Cale Yarborough. Well, did I say Dale? I meant Cale. Cale Yarborough. I think my inner Dale is starting to kick in here, so that, or I'm very freaking dyslexic, but can't even say that right. But the Cale Yarborough number 28 Hardee's machine, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are very familiar with. This was your 1983 three-time Daytona 500 champion, Cale Yarborough. So really nice, man. I mostly had to get this because I don't really have a Cale Yarborough car in my collection in terms of the Hardee's paint scheme. So pretty darn cool. Probably wants me to actually go out now and get some Hardee's, or what's another? Oh yeah, Days of Thunder. Days of Thunder is when they have that Hardee's car as well. The number 18 blue and orange car. But I apologize if the camera's kind of focusing around. That's something new I'm doing with the auto framing, so that we get like a better shot, because you know we're in kind of an enclosed space when it comes to these cars. By the way, I'm hatless too, so that this is something you are absolutely not seeing on this uncharted territory of a channel. So but I'm looking forward to this, guys. I just had to get that because heck, it's a classic. Now these next two, for this very short episode of What's in Stores, are the two that I mentioned in my introduction have been really hard to find. But I finally got a hold of them. I finally got the Jeff Gordon car. The Jeff Gordon car. Probably the best one in this way, because man, the colors on this are just pretty much perfection. The Dayglow yellow, that bright metallic blue, and the bright flames. I mean, good lord, as you can see, I'm pretty excited. I literally just, I don't know, shish kebab this thing for a second, but this is probably going to be the hardest one to get, because everyone knows Jeff Gordon. Even if you're not a NASCAR fan, you'd be like, oh, I know that 24. Shout out to all the people out there that are wearing the NASCAR jackets and don't know what Jeff Gordon is, so. But this is really nice, man. I even like that they even got some of the old Nextel Cup Series contingencies on here. It's kind of hard to read, but that's what the diecast views are for. Even the Pepsi logo's there too. So, and this actually came at Chicagoland. So if you guys remember when Jeff Gordon got his 75th win, that was on July 9th, 2006. That makes me feel old, because I literally, like, this is like my 5th or 6th year watching NASCAR. I mean, been a fan since 2001. So that is, I mean, dang, dude, I'm so glad I picked this up. And the last one is probably a car that I'm actually going to go and pick up the sponsor pretty shortly, because I'm running low on this bad boy. The Tide Ride DW, guys. Darrell Waltrip's DW car. Holy crap, man. Well, it is a DW car. It's the Tide Ride. How about that? But this was, I think it was that his 75th win came in at the 1989 March 19th Atlanta race. So, but another pretty popular sponsor again. One thing I will say about Lionel, I'm glad they were able to bring like the actual fonts and the contingencies that ran in that year, because I mean, some people just want to say that these are just blank cars, but now there are some contingency sponsors on here that were actually pretty accurate to what the real car was. So I really got to give them some credit on that. I mean, it does look weird without the Tide sponsorship, but it's pretty accurate in terms of the colors. I mean, we have seen worse attempts of a Tide Ride car before. I'm looking at that PTC mold Matt Kenseth throwback car from the Gold Series, but might be a good comparison to showcase. But this is a relatively short video of what's in store, so appreciate you guys for watching and supporting this. Sorry if the audio's crackling. I'm definitely using a mic that's on a live support right now, so we'll see if this will last until the 500. But this has been your boy OBB, the Diecast News Guy, and if I see you guys anywhere around Daytona around this week, feel free to stop by and say hi, because heck, I don't bite, and we can all talk about Diecast and get ready for another crazy race at the Daytona 500. But tune in again. This has been OBB, Original Big Bry, Brian, the guy with the huge forehead that loves Diecast, and I will see you guys at the racetrack.